Relationship advice from people who are horribly unqualified. The Love Doctors with the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
When you just are so desperate that, yes, even this will do, you submit your hashtag LoveProb online on the Be the Playhouse page at Y94.com. Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. My husband and I are planning what should be a killer vacation, but he is such a phone addict. Yes, even when we've taken previous vacations, how to explain to him that I want to have a no-phone vacation. I want him to stay off that and just take in the experience.
I think you have to say just that. Say you're always on your phone. So while we're on vacation, we're away from home, let's enjoy this. Put your phone away. Turn off the notifications. Just turn it off if you can.
Well, maybe there's a happy compromise, because cold turkey can be tough for people, especially if they start dropping I got to, check in this, that, and work, and yes, I'm gone, and do. It's easier for some people than others. Could you have designated times? Listen, I don't want you on that phone nonstop. I don't want you carrying it around, checking emails, taking phone calls, doing whatever you're doing. Let's agree on a time. This is when you can sit and check in, before dinner or after dinner, or when we wake up in the morning and then you put it away for the day, or can we set designated times?
But if he's on vacation, aren't they going on vacation?
They are, but not everybody's really good at completely cutting themselves off.
You're on vacation. You do not need to be doing anything for work.
I think you're going to lose if you try to go cold turkey. I think happy compromise him. I think that is the best you're going to get. If he's constantly on his phone and you're able to get him to do it in 15, 20 minutes in the morning, that's a win.
Fine. As long as while we're still in the hotel getting ready, you could be on your phone.
While he's waiting for you to get your makeup date or whatever the case might be. Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. My fiance and I are already sick of something that has barely just begun. When we were together, early on, it was, when are you guys getting engaged? When are you guys getting engaged? When are you guys getting engaged? Then we got engaged. When are you getting married? When are you getting married? When are you getting married? Now that we have a date set, it's when are you guys going to start having kids? When are you guys going to start having kids? What is the polite way to tell people just to leave you alone?
There is no way. Every day of my life, someone asks me when we're getting married. It drives me nuts. I don't know. It's basically like, we're married. Why does it matter to you? Are you funding my wedding?
Been meaning to ask, when are you getting married?
It drives me nuts. That's what I'm going to start saying. You should say, why? Are you going to be funding my child? I think you have to deal with it. That's life.
Some of it's just small talk, right? When somebody is in a really easy stage in life to ask the obvious question, it's just lazy conversation. Mm-hmm. In a lot of instances, they don't even care. They're really not that interested. It's just easy conversation. Kind of like when you're around a child, or when you were a child, and it was like, how's school going? It is the adult version of how's school going.
No, when I talk to my niece, she's in preschool, I like to know how was school? Did you learn a new song? I'm actually invested.
Let me use an example of a child that you aren't strongly connected to.
Okay.
Some random coworker brings their kids in, and you're not really sure what to talk about. How's school going? What grade you in? These are the kinds of things you ask random children.
I guess.
It's the same thing when you're an adult. You're seeing so-and-so, huh? Well, how long you guys been together? When are you going to get married? Oh, you guys are starting having kids? Are you done with kids? When are you going to have another one? It's lazy conversation.
It's annoying. I understand that they're sick of it. But I think it's like, how are you doing today? You don't really care. Why are you asking? Because I will unload every single one of my problems on you.
There's not much you can do about this one. It's going to keep happening until at some point you've hit all the interesting stages in life, until they're like, when are you think about retiring?
That's what I was going to say. What do they ask after?
When are you going to check yourself into a home?
Have you checked out any good funeral places?
Come on. Who are you haunting when you come back, when you're gone? Love Doctors, you are the love gurus. I've been dating a guy for about a month, and I do like him a lot. He's super sweet and hot, too. But this past weekend, he gave me a letter that was titled Dating Contract. He clearly whipped it up in Microsoft Word real quick. He wants me to commit to the relationship in writing because he's been hurt so many times in the past. I signed it because I thought it was cute and kind of weird, and it caught me off guard. But now that I've had time to think about it, I'm wondering if this is creepy. Basically, it just said that I agree to date him, to not ghost him, to give him an explanation if I break up with him, to go on at least one date a week, and to consummate said relationship at least every 9 days.
I didn't like that last part.
That's a little odd. Why 9 days? Well, that's a very specific period of time.
Well, maybe he knows you might be having stressful days at work. Maybe you're not feeling good. But is he going to be, hey, it's 10 days. I have the contract right here. What are you doing?
I do like that he was like, a week seems pushy. 2 weeks seems too long. We're going to go happy compromise there at the 9 days.
I thought it was kind of creepy at first, and I did not like it. But she read it. It's not like it's anything bad. You just can't ghost him.
Mm-hmm.
The hooking up thing, that makes me uncomfortable. That's weird. But otherwise, I don't think it's too weird. It's not too bad.
There's a chance he was trying to be cute, maybe. But also, and this might blow your mind, I don't know if you guys went and got this like notarized or something, or if you got it drafted with a lawyer. I'm thinking not. It's not probably legally binding. Well, it's not, right? So, if you don't want to be with this person anymore, you can ghost them all you want to. If it's 11 days or 52 days, he can wave this paper in your face, and that's probably when you break up with somebody, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
If they hold you to it, yes.
We really need to have a talk. It has been 13 days since our last intimate affair. Do you not recall our
It's a breach of contract.
We're going to have to go ahead. I would hate to have to get a lawyer involved in this. Listen, you go right ahead, because we done.
If he takes it that far, that's a little crazy. And yeah, then I think you break up.
I mean, if he takes it that far, he's literally a crazy person.
I don't think it. I kind of understand it. It's not like he's forcing anything. The hooking up every 9 days, that's weird. But otherwise, I think he's just saying, if you're going to break up with me, be respectful about it.
Now, if you want to be playful back and maybe get something out of the deal, make your own. Hey, I thought about it, and I've told everybody I know about our contract, and they thought it was adorable. I thought I'd make one of my own. Is there anything you want out of a relationship, out of a boyfriend, to make him sign? I think two can play at that game if that's what we're going to do.
Has to give you massages every 5 days. You want flowers on all holiday. Ooh, let me come up with a contract for you.
Refusal to sign voids any other previous agreements. Boom, 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 boom.
I got to think about this now. I like that. You come up with your own.
Yeah, and two can play at that game if that's what he's trying to do. And who knows if he's trying to be funny or what it is, but can keep it going, see what happens.
I mean, she signed it. She thought it was cute.
Yeah, obvious. Or you were just awkward and like, what is this?
She said she thought it was cute.
I guess so. I'd give him a contract too, see what happens. I like that.
I do like the idea of giving him a contract. Everything you've ever wanted. Put flowers for every holiday, delivered to your office.
Yeah, make a nice list. Maybe brainstorm with your friends. Call your mom. What should I put on this list?
No, your mom would be like, put nothing on there and escape that relationship.
You're a crazy person.
You're in the Playhouse on Y94.
Kicking it with the morning show on the weekdays.
The Y94 Morning Playhouse.